1, 2, is this on? Yo, Jimmy hit me with that Triple H.
I like the voice
Yo, tell me whose time it is now.
Alright, we back. Just that quick, Anyway, we were talking about, the state of the WWE. This is going to be part 4 of our thoughts of...
Y'all notice I don't have a wrestling shirt on today. I got Bob Marley.
Of our thoughts of wrestling from after WrestleMania through Extreme Rules. I forgot to say that in the first one. Through Extreme Rules, through Payback, going into Money in the Bank and SummerSlam. So, if you watched the first video, we covered some Dolph Ziggler stuff, some John Cena stuff, the Mark Henry feud, talked about the Shield. We talked about, Ryback. So, we'll start this one off. I just kind of want to add to what my brother ended the last video with, and that's the movement that they're doing with the Shield. At first, I couldn't stand those guys, but, those guys are bringing, those titles that they have, they're bringing relevance back to them titles. And I really, and for me, I thought the star out of the group was going to be Seth Rollins, but now I see it's going to be Dean Ambrose. He is going to be the superstar out of the Shield. But, I think he's going to be able to carry his own in a while. He might in the shortcoming. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm pretty sure, I guess, they'll probably go with the Shield for a few more months, and I'm pretty sure they're going to start breaking them away, because I really thought they were going to add another member. And they may shock us and still add that 4th member, but I don't really see it now. I'm like, these guys are really, they need to probably start to break. They need to either start to break them up or have them, have friction between each other, or,
I was going to say that.
Or they need to add another member, to spice it back up with these guys. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, have like a secret member or something like that.
I was going to say, the 2 guys turn on Dean Ambrose eventually. And they've been working with somebody else the whole time. They wasn't working with this dude, and with Dean Ambrose, they was under some other type of leader. And the whole plan was to, to turn on him. And he thought that they was, the Shield, and they was just big group, and come to find out, what is his name, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, those 2 guys who were together with each other the whole time, they were excluding Dean Ambrose out from the beginning. I think that'll be something good, or it doesn't necessarily have to be that, but something, to spice it up. Or either they could keep them all together and just bring someone else in it. Yep. Or, something like that. That'll even be good. No matter what they do with the Shield, to me, will be good. That's all it is. It's no negative. When you look at them, you're like, they are nothing but going, straight to the top. Just like what old boy with Axel. So
we're going to move on, and I want to talk about Kofi Kingston.
Oh.
This is going to be really quick. When you bring him back, turn his ass a heel.
He will be. I think
I think they set that up very well when Ryback was slamming him through those tables and the crowd kept saying, "One more time." It's time to turn Kofi Kingston fucking heel now. Okay? I would say turn him a heel, give Mark Henry the belt, let them form a new nation or something like that. I think that would be awesome.
Kofi bring R-Truth in there.
Yeah, I don't even know really with him. You know what I'm saying? I think they maybe, can bring, somebody back, MVP or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And join them. Or that, or what would even be better, even if they would take on like, a Big E. You know what I'm saying? And that, they'll, Mark Henry and Kofi are like his mentors. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, that would be great. You know what I'm saying? You know, so
That's another thing too with Biggie Langston. We like eventually he's gonna wing himself off of Dolph Ziggler. I mean, eventually.
Yeah, they kind of, because I really thought Big E was gonna be the one that turned on Dolph and went face. But now that Dolph is a face, I don't know what they're. I guess Big E is gonna stay. I don't know what they're gonna say. You know, he's been messing with AJ the whole time or something like that. You know, but
we don't know because my girl AJ, she's been horned, so we wouldn't be surprised if she was messing with Big E Langston.
Yeah. And I can even say they're spicing up the women's division. I'm glad they put the belt on AJ, and then I finally seen, you know, if you've been watching, everybody know like I like Eve, but you know she's gone, so I had to find another one, and I've moved on, Eve. Okay, I moved on from you, so now, you know, my new chick is the one up in Canada, and that's Natalya. She's beautiful. I love that blonde hair, boy. But anyway, you know, finally they putting her back on TV in the ring and not just with the big Khali. You know what I'm saying? So I think that was a awesome move, man. I think that'll spice it up even more. You know, with Caitlyn being in there too, and I don't know. I guess maybe between my brother and my cousin, like she's kind of taking a grabs to me too, because at first I didn't think she was cute, but I think she's kind of hot.
I like Caitlyn. She look like she could be a heel eventually.
Yeah. But you know, but they still need to get some more of these divas out that backstage area and these dresses and stuff, and let these chicks wrestle, man. Like for real.
Like back in the day.
Yeah, because that's all you see is one of them on the side of another one in a dress, and you know she looking all pretty and stuff. You like, shouldn't you have your ass in a ring? What is that chick, Layla or whatever? Like, when you gonna wrestle? You ain't wrestled in months, you know. But that's my thoughts on that. Overall, you know what I'm saying, they're doing a great job, man. I'm liking it. I can't, you know, I think I just throw a prediction out there for Money in the Bank. Who I think is going to take the Money in the Bank this year, I actually got two people who I think that's going to take the Money in the Bank.
Who you already know who's going to be in it?
No.
Oh, okay.
But, you know, I think Curtis Axel will be in there, and I think Damian Sandow. Those are the two I think that will win Money in the Bank this year. And y'all probably want to know where, Curtis Axel, I don't need to say anything, but why Damian Sandow, I think they're about to get ready to push this guy. You know, in the feud with Sheamus right now, I think they're getting him ready. So that's why I think I don't like his gimmick. I don't like nothing about Damian Sandow. But I think that because it's like maybe they need to push some more heels toward these titles. My book, you know. So I think he's going to get a big push. So I'm calling it now. I'm on the record saying, unless these guys are just not in the match, then I'll do a new pick. But I predict that the winner of the Money in the Bank will be Curtis Axel or Damian Sandow.
And it would be nice for Curtis Axel to win it, because if he still has the Intercontinental title and then he goes and wins a world title or WWE championship, that would be nice.
And I want to say, I think they're going to have two. I think they're going to do it like last year. They have one Money in the Bank for the heavyweight title and one for the WWE title. So that's just my thoughts. I'm pretty sure they probably have. Hopefully they put some good dudes in there. For this. This would be a good time for you to put Sheamus or Randy Orton or somebody like that in a match like that. You know what I'm saying? I think it's about time. You know.
I mean, for me, I really think they shouldn't have never took the belt off Sheamus. Period. But Randy Orton, yeah, I can see. But Sheamus winning it, I couldn't see it, because I just feel he should still be a champion right now. But that's a whole nother subject.
Yeah. So this one's not gonna be that long. We kind of covered everything we wanted to cover. So guess it's time to send shouts out. So I'm gonna send shouts out to the team, the Mob Squad, Also the wrestling gurus,
What's up, Mitch?
Mitch and Jared. You know what I'm saying? So that's really about it, man. So that's our state of the WWE part 3 and 4. We made today. So you guys enjoy. I'm out.
Everybody's got a price. Everybody's gonna pay.